My name is Angela Paula Juncadasa, student of the Multimedia Production course. I'm a presentation. I am here to talk about analyzing success of my social media strategies. What is a social media strategist? A social media strategy is defined in how our company is going to use social networks to achieve communication objectives and what tools it will use to achieve it. At a basic level, it is a simple statement on intent, outlining measurable goals and objectives for the use of social media. To make a social media strategy, you must follow this step. Planning. First of all, a market study should be done in which you do meaning analysis and comparison of the success that company obtain using social networks. Following a map of ideas on what could be done to achieve an impact on social network and not get stuck. Finally, a planning of the calendar will follow to be constant and precise on the subject of the publication. I consider an example of the company dialect in which a study was carried out in which it has determined that a great impact can be achieved using the publication of Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube because they have a larger number of users. The question that must ask themselves why this application. In January 2022, Facebook had about 2,092 active users in a month. When Facebook is used properly in the social media marketing strategy, it is possible to generate significant audience traffic or value for the brand to the website, which is where we sell. The vast majority of users access through mobile device, smartphone, which makes it important that a link from this social network to website or electronic store must have a good browsing experience on this type of device. Instagram has more than 1,478,000 active users in a month. This is one of the fastest growing social networks. Unlike Facebook, Instagram does not allow you to generate traffic to the website with publication on your timeline. Whatever it should be included in the social network marketing strategy due to its significant growth and because it allows you to bring your brand closer to your audience. YouTube in it has more than 2,561,000 active users in a month. Implementation. For the implementation, you must think about the type of content to offline in which when online it you have to carry out a daily and weekly analysis to know the number of the audience. It should be taken in account with the previous work that the daily company has chosen to use video with text, real images, and live for more interaction with the target audience. Result. It has been possible to obtain in several tables and graphs of the application used an increase in claims. Therefore, it can be said that the role of social media strategy of social media manager is based on design of successful strategy in social network for your brand or company. We are increasingly aware of the great strategic importance of social media and we know more about how to integrate it to achieve our marketing objectives. The recommendations that were carried out are constancy and professionalism. These two words should be the mantra of our day-to-day. The key is to publish consistently and communicate closely with maintaining a professional position. Publish quality content. Less is more. Fill the updates here to see if a post is failure or actually contributing to brand goals. I recommended the parent of the training multiple posts in the same industry and training to quiz who they belong to. It's your or easy to confuse with the rest. You need to work of the quality of the content to differentiate yourself. Do not leave everything for the last day. Improvisation is the number one enemy of the strategy. So you think is to use some of the tools that we mentioned to leave the session publication at least 2 or 3 weeks in advance. Leaving room for the last minute news if necessary. Time is money. It takes around several months to achieve the right impact. Between 6 to 8 days, the more analysis is done. Then, in 9 days, everything related to the idea or mental map is done. Then, the sketch of the content are made from 8 and 9 days. After 10 days, the first version of the content will be made. Between 6 to 17 days, a meeting is held to show the graph and plan the publication date. Finally, an analysis of the impact of publication on our data claim is followed. To finish, I want to say that the results were satisfactory and we were about to observe an increase in sales through social network. We must continue using these tools that benefit us a lot to achieve a good market. Thank you very much for listening to this presentation.